Your upstart, was this earnings? I think that moved from earnings, right? Yeah, that's getting chased. Very strong out of the chute. Needs to stay above 1950 area. Yep. I don't even know where to put this. Very wild and woolly. But 2261, yeah, that's actually a nice candle here. And then it got supported at the 10-week. So you're way above that now. But you can see the daily. Here's the 200 and the 3 and all that jazz. So it really, really needs to digest this 1950 area. It has about almost a million shares coming in. So it's also in accumulation phase. They're chasing this one. But look at the IV. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. AI is another one, right? GSIT. I think that looks a little bit accumulated. Oh, yeah, a million shares. AI, 4.5 million. Yep. So we have accumulation, which means day traders love this stuff. UPST, shockingly, still defended. PLTR spine actually is getting into a wicked strong squeeze soon. So this was a chase real time when this came out. The volume was insane and the chart looked really good above 894. It triggered, it went to 1031, came right back in. Here's your 50. As long as it stays above 894, this is a gorgeous inverse head and shoulder. It basically looks like it's got a nice area of support here for a swing. Needs to digest that huge move, right? 750 to 1050 is considered a huge move. Right now, it's got a little squeeze in play. BABA ER, that's tomorrow. It's obviously run up into earnings tomorrow. It definitely has buying this morning, needs to break above the 200 and the 55 and all that jazz. A lot of risk. JD did really well. BABA definitely getting chased into earnings tomorrow now that the market is being cooperative, it seems. Snap also getting some volume. Few million, 3 million in the last 30 minutes. So Snap oversold bounce in play. Needs to push above 893. Yeah, Snap definitely had volume and it is, oops, sorry. Snap, crackle pop. This definitely had volume and it's following through. That's the underside of a trend line. It's also the 21-day. I had mentioned I was looking for volume leaders. That was definitely a volume leader. So I'm looking for anything that has absolutely moved. Snap already came out of a trigger on the 30-minute, had lots of volume, and it continues to move higher, right into trend line, right into 21, resistance level 3. So that was clearly one that was chased. PLTR doing exceedingly fine, right? And I already mentioned this is about ready to blow, and it's blowing. So those three right now were basically just a scan of high volume and with very, very, very liquid options. So the first one I saw was Snap. We already know anything above. PLTR is very strong swing now since the earnings came out. Very, very nice push higher. Came back down, digesting. BABA running into earnings. Also solid accumulation. Nothing into overnight, though. I've got no edge as it relates to earnings tomorrow with BABA. Stuff is still very tradable under the surface. AI definitely defended and bid. UPST. Oh, that was the other one. UPST had tons of volume this morning. Yes. So I don't even have that on my the number one squeeze coming out of the 30-minute was PLTR. This one right here, gorgeous. It's also a swing. Here, let me show you. So I have a scan that I look for. These are the ones that I recommended this morning, right? You saw that because I showed it to you on an hourly. It was coming into a squeeze. 963 was a trigger, but this is what I'm looking at on my, I go in and I have these scans, volume, these basically what's moving, what has the most excitement. And then I'll look and I can see very clearly we're in a squeeze. We pushed out higher. Snap was another one. And look at the volume, 5.2 million in the last half hour. Snap was really strong, right out of this squeeze immediately, right? Recommended needs to break above 893. And then we had tons of volume coming in. We still do. AI was another one, right? Little choppy, but still working. Huge volume coming right out of the chute, right? So, and UPST was the other one. Beautiful 30-minute squeeze coming out with strong volume. So those all worked extremely well. UPST, squeeze, AI, squeeze, Snap, squeeze. They all looked really, really great, and PLTR, squeeze. So they looked fine on every time frame. This was post earnings. It's digested really well in PLTR, right? As long as it stays above 894. Tagged came back, staying above the 50. And then it had that hourly squeeze, but I'm using the half hour. UPST saw the volume come in and the option market come in and the squeeze. Really nice. AI, we already know this is in play. It had a great time digesting that 2382. Intraday looked great, and the 30-minute squeeze with volume. That's basically, this is how it works. And Snap is continuing to push higher, right? AI, nice follow through. Anyway, that's what I look for. I bet, yeah, Bob will probably mention AI 5 times. I don't know, honestly, if it will, but it definitely has run into earnings, no question. If it can stay above 90, it can squeeze higher, and they're clearly chasing it today. Has a nice look to 91.90 right up here.